Hey guys, I want to talk to you guys about assumptions and how assumptions can be a roadblock to some of us. How assumptions can be stopping us from being our best me or you because we are assuming certain things. Some of us won't approach somebody because we assume that they too good, or they not gonna be receptive, or they don't like you. And a lot of us get assumptions through what we see or hear. We see a certain image, so we assume we see somebody with an expensive car, a nice house, all these things, so we assume they have money. We assume that they may be too good. We see somebody on the corner with a sign in their hand that's saying I'm homeless, um, I need food, I need money or something, and we automatically assume that maybe that person really is homeless, or maybe that person must have done drugs, or maybe that person did something to contribute to why they're in that particular situation. And if we would just stop assuming and actually investigate and actually just do whatever it is that was put on our heart and our mind to do, I really do think that we can learn so much more and we can get so much further in life. Going back to how we won't approach certain people because we assume that they're on a social, that they're on a certain social status. So we ain't gonna go over there and speak to them. And if we just go over there and say hello, that hello can lead to so many other opportunities. That hello can maybe save that person from going back home and slitting their wrists because nobody wants to speak to them, because everybody thinks they have it together. Guys, let's quit assuming. A lot of us do it with this whole social media thing. We look at the things that people post. We look at the way that people, portray that they're living. We look at the way people portray that their careers are going. We look at how the way someone wears their hair, the type of shoes that they wear, the type of clothes that they wear. And we assume and we make assumptions off of those things. And a lot of times those assumptions that we make ain't even who that person is. Ain't even the situation that person is in. Let's stop assuming. Another example, just yesterday. Yesterday we was having some issues with my truck, right? I've been having these issues for a while with my tailgate. Sometimes it opens, sometimes it don't. And so here it is, we at this particular site, and we done donated some items. And as we're donating these items, guess what? My tailgate don't want to live. And I mean, we got a lot of items to give. So after we get through, giving these items to this particular location, my husband got back in the car. He was like, "What do you want to do?" I said, "We going to the dealership." And immediately he didn't want his immediate response, "Well, we ain't gonna go there. They ain't gonna do nothing." Due to he made assumptions based off of what they done previously. And I looked at him and I said, "We're not gonna be negative about this situation. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna take it up there, and something will be done. We're not going to be negative Nancy now." Lord and behold, when we get up there, of course, the young lady that's at the desk was like, "Well, of course, because of the time that it was in the afternoon, we needed to set an appointment." Um, and that was pretty much it. Well, she had a change of heart, like within a matter of 30 seconds. A technician was coming in from dropping off another car that he had been previously working on. And she asked him, "Do you mind taking a look at this vehicle for them?" He goes out there and he's looking, can't figure it out. He said, "You know what? Let me go grab the computer." The same thing he did this in a matter of a couple minutes. The same thing that she was telling us that we need to set an appointment for. He puts it on the computer and automatically he's able to diagnose the issue. And we're like, "Ooh, thank you." Of course, we still had to set an appointment after that so we can now take the vehicle to be serviced. But the point that I'm making to you is that we assume that my husband had assumed that if we went back up there, that nothing was going to get done, that nobody was going to do anything. Then after further conversation and speaking with the technician, we learned that, guess what? He has sympathy or empathy for what it is that we're going through and experiencing with our vehicle. But he also expressed his frustration as a technician, that as they continue to make these cars, so user friendly and giving you guys all these computers and all of these features and luxuries and all of this stuff, it's making their job even harder. Because now they're having to spend so much time to try to diagnose an issue that it takes so many steps just to get to that one little thing. So he was able to he was able to give us an understanding that I understand what you guys are going through. Now, if we hadn't taken that vehicle back up there, we would have drove it back home, still having the same issue. Still, a little mad and frustrated because it should be working on this expensive vehicle. We shouldn't be having these type of issues. And then we would have automatically made the assumptions that the individuals up there is in agreement of what it is that we're experiencing as a customer. And here it is, he not in agreement with it. That's why he took an extra couple minutes out of his time to go put it on the computer to see what was going on with it, to help it out. Then when we got in there, guess what? There is no charge. Go ahead, let's go ahead and get you an appointment as soon as possible. You see what I'm saying? Assumptions can stop a lot of things. Is assumption stopping you right now from being your best you? Is assumptions right now is stopping you from growing? As the young kids say today, growing, stretching, because you assuming? Are you not doing something right now because you assuming what the outcome gonna be? Well, I'm here to tell you, quit making assumptions and just go do it. Go open your mouth up and speak. Go launch that business. Go step out on faith. Believe that something positive is going to come out of this. And quit assuming that something's going to be negative. Or quit assuming that that person is this way. Or you know what? You could be missing out right now on a good potential friendship with someone because you are making assumptions about them based off of what you see or what you heard about them, and you ain't never taken the time to get to know them personally. Quit assuming, guys. Assumptions get us in a lot of trouble. Assumptions can be stopping us, stunting our growth. Until next time, guys.